Aloha, friends and family. It's Earthman Eric from thekazweh.com in the Moringa Kingdom. It's the Divine 2019. We're here to embrace the fortitude of our soul with rich and fertile imaginations, a fertile future, and health. And by doing so, this is a first part 1 video, and going to kind of go through different things that's on my mind and what people have been asking. And so this is going to kind of be the breakdown part 1, because they're going to have a part 2 video that's going to go more explain, like, in-depth detail of this, from the lab results of our moringa, why it's healthier and better, more potent and effective and pure according to the lab, and even my ebook, which is right here. And I'm going to get into that because the ebook is going to explain all the nutrition that moringa has in it: minerals, nutrients, micronutrients, omega-369, and all that. You can also schedule a health appointment with me. I can explain that deeper. Making a killing, about the drug industry. Very good. I have tons of information that's entertaining. It can change your life for the better. And so I have the page in the link below, and it will show you our lab results. So that is available. Here's a cool 6 ways to detox. So I have a lot of really cool stuff on the webinar, Plott, and there's the videos below. You can find that. Find our fan page and all of our thousands of testimonials. You can watch our videos here. So, I'm going to probably have a special where I do exclusively talk more about that. Different sites. I have these few articles which are pretty popular, seemingly popular today. My erections returned when I stopped kissing my wife. It's helped thousands of men. So this is a Yale study. So I found it interesting that today, if you read the research on the conventional knowledge, most research has proven male performance enhancer on the planet, feminizing chemicals send testosterone plummeting. So you have like testosterone literally going down as we age, of course. And it starts around 20 to the 50 marker, but even more so today than ever. Erectile dysfunction, sorts of memory, and early onset Alzheimer's is becoming prolific and prevalent in younger age individuals. You know, loss of tone, muscle, increased body fat. You'll see a lot of these are signs. Even balding, stroke, heart disease, enlargement, prostate. Once your blood is no longer poisoned by these chemicals, your testosterone naturally takes charge again, giving you back the vitality that was rightfully yours. So there's some interesting stuff in this. As you know, I don't write off all of the conventional knowledge, but when they offer drugs or certain other alternatives, that's when I begin to wonder about it, especially because I know it's not quality. When they talk about the king of aphrodisiacs, I'm sitting here looking at the king of aphrodisiacs. All of it from the moringa oil, the seeds which we have, the pure powder. You'll see we have the purest, highest quality grade of produce there is, and that's a fact. That's a known, actually proven scientific fact now. And so that's exciting. If you go to the moringatribe.com, you'll be taken to a page like that. You'll see our logo. It means you can trust us, that divine God, truth, Mother Nature, authority on truth. I'm going to talk more about in the next segment about this amazing nootropic powder that I actually formulate myself with other nootropics to make like a natural and safe, effective Adderall-like, nootropic, which is natural, more safe. So that's going to be exciting. We can mix that in. This is my ebook, which I've posted below. I really like it if you appreciate it if you support it or help support. Even, like I said, the smallest donation would be, you don't need to donate. You can actually just buy my book, which is $4.99, and it's on sale right now, actually, because it's usually $50 or $49.99. And so you can purchase that. I'm probably going to put one of these videos, the next part 2 video will be here, as they keep removing videos of mine. You can watch the last video, how to check out, and you'll see where I explain how they're trying to take me out one video at a time, take my channel down, take my website. They're really just trying to get rid of us, and I understand that. We're kind of stepping on big toes, and so we're trying to be a little bit more exclusive and underground. But you can go to our thing here, and it's actually one of the most sold ebooks on the planet, referring to the topic of moringa, the most powerful nutritional health substance on the planet Earth. Moringa King ebook by Eric Jeffrey Plott. And so I have that, and then so other, you get all that. Here's an actual review for referring to Moringa X, which is one of my best formulations that I've put together myself personally, a natural alchemical produce. He says, I felt an increase in energy and power from taking this Moringa X and the Moringa K together. I should have taken separately to see which one I like best, but I don't care, as I haven't felt like this since I was a young kid, or actually even my prime years. Thanks for taking me back to my youth, Dr. Earthman Eric Plott. My wife loves you, by the way. Use your imagination to why that is. And so I'm guessing because, well, Moringa X, if you go to moringamoney.com, his sexual erections and in general sex life increased because of the detox power of the Moringa X or the Moringa K, the veggie caps, the tea bags, and what have you. Even the oil and the seeds help improve sexual performance, stimulation, erection, and just in general overall male hormonal health, as well as female. So there's some benefits to both. Even getting a pound of the moringa can really go a long way. Now we're starting to find how much, this is what the cell segment is going to be about, is how much moringa are we supposed to actually take now that we know, we got the measurements, we know how much moringa has what, how much of each type of blend does what, and that. So, and even how many veggie caps are we supposed to take? So that's exciting to find out. Is we're going to break it down into tablespoons, teaspoons, everything. Exactly how much moringa you're supposed to take daily, weekly, monthly, and in general, and what it's going to do for you per 100-gram ratio. 1 tablespoon, how much is that exactly? 0.2 ounces. How half a cup is 125 milliliters. Well, that's 2 ounces. Okay, so if we know that, we can actually start to show. I'm going to show you firsthand. That's a half a cup. This is what half of a cup looks like. Okay, and that's maybe, how much you should be taking in, a couple days worth right there. Okay, so each serving size, if you can handle it, you see we have the half a teaspoon. So this is like for the ultimate, benefits of it. So if that's what a teaspoon looks like, and that's how much you're doing, we're actually going to weigh it in this next segment. Here's a tablespoon amount. What a tablespoon amount looks like, and so we're going to weigh it. We're going to calculate this properly for each type of measurement, and so how it goes with that, we're going to break down real in depth why erectile dysfunction, testosterone, hormones, and all this is going bad with the environmental pollutions. Even you look at the study on shark, for instance, if you eat shark steak, which I find that very disturbing and disgusting anyways, but it has a lot of mercury right now. People are getting mercury poison. That toxicity is causing cancer, causing other types of hormonal imbalances. I wanted to prove to people my claims when I say everything is hybridized. Now, I hate to showcase this company, so I'm going to stop showcasing them. But it's not to bash a company, institution, or corporation in particular, but in general, looking at these farming, I can just tell you everything I said about hybridization. Hybrid means it's been mixed with another plant, or it has conventionally been altered. A genetically engineered portion of it can be taken out. For instance, watermelon, seedless watermelon. Some people think that's not it's not genetically modified, but it's genetically engineered. So I'm going to explain deeper what the difference of those two are and how it pertains to being hybridized, because I'm going to tell you something. Most of the seeds today are all hybridized, and now it kind of hit us like a storm out of nowhere. All of our heirloom food, organic, naturally grown stuff, is now all of a sudden hybridized. It's like waking up to a midlife crisis nightmare, and you realize all these things around you are poison or toxic to your life. That things you normally were used to consuming or doing are now considered dangerous, a threat, and harmful. Okay? And I'm not a doom and gloom kind of guy. I'm honest. I'm telling you the truth as it is. And this is just crazy. When you look through, and the majority, even from the beans to the tomatoes, of course, the beets, the whatever. Look at this. Veronica hybrid. Snow crown hybrid. Hybrid horseradish. Look at that. Okay? Hybrid. Okay, hybrid. It's all that they offer, seemingly, even down to the onions. This is really saddening, folks. Yeah, they're bigger, like these little sweet girls here holding the onions, but, you know, this hybridization is causing health defects. I mean, even these girls both wearing glasses, you know. There was a time when people didn't have to wear glasses. You know, they'd say you could eat carotene and it'd help your eyes. Well, carrots are all hybridized. Spinach is all hybridized. All of this. This is what, check out my Dr. Sebi segment. I really go in depth, and I cut to the chase and down to the bottom of it with that segment, because people, they wanted to know when it came down to like our brochure, how it says, you know, 25 times the iron of spinach, and, you know, all these readings. It's like, okay, so we're going to go down in depth on these readings. You know, 10 times the vitamin A of carrots, and 25 times the iron of spinach, 9 times the protein in yogurt, 17 times potassium in bananas, 17 times calcium in milk, 7.5 times vitamin C in oranges. Okay, we're going to break that down, as that's 100 gram of moringa leaf powder comparison. These reflect gram per gram comparisons with moringa leaves. Okay, so we're going to explain that scientifically, the formulations scientifically, show you the evidence of our scientific lab results on our moringa, which is right here, why it's the most pure, why we keep saying we're number one, why we're ranked number one, and how we're ranked number one. The best, ultimate, raw online superfood produce in the nation, if not the entire world. So that's what you get from us. It's gourmet, hand shipped with love, pure, raw, wild crafted, quadruple A plus quality cut. And no, there's nothing in any health supplement in the industry today, or product, produce, drug, you name it, that can even compare closely to our raw Moringa K, Moringa X, Moringa S superfood. It just, hands down, nothing compares. Okay, you can send me today your health supplement, your product you want to promote that you may be on, and you can ask me, Eric, you know, can you do a comparison, a nutritional comparison between this product and your moringa? And it will always, 10 out of 10, hands down, take out the competition, because this is the highness of nutrition. This is the most nutritional and antioxidant-rich plant ever discovered on the planet. Okay, so you're just not going to find anything that is healthier. It's even got phenylalanine in it. It's got things that help your brain, GABA, amino acids galore. So it's all good for your brain. And we love that. We love to keep the brain healthy. And none of it, what we produce is ever hybridized. So again, I'm proving the reason there's testosterone problems. We see that is becoming a problem, so they can make money off of you with their drugs, their erectile dysfunction research and drugs. Here we go. This is why. Not only the hybridization, but the chemicals, pollutants that are stored up in your body. I teach about detox liver cleanse, moringa, detox water fasting. We talk about changing your lifestyle to live it. We don't diet, we live it. And you know, we're helping thousands, but millions, even worldwide, wake up to this reality. This is how harsh it is, and the industry doesn't want to talk about it. They kind of ignore it. if you're going vegan, how can you be healthy when you're eating all these hybridized foods? So it's very frightening. It's quite scary. And I got in the link, if you just want to skip ahead and do your own research, I can show you the scientific lab results and the link description. If you go to the link and you go to lab results, it's mentioned down below. And so stuff like that. And so we got the problem. The reaction should be you get this, and this is actually the solution at the same time. So again, I love all these amazing veggies and fruits and nuts and type product, produce. But unfortunately, they're non-beneficial to the body. And that goes for all the health supplements, fruits, or foods, health supplements, and drinks. All of it is completely non-beneficial to the body, okay? It's just because they take all the food and bring it to a big factory. It could be even grown right. It could be grown completely proper, okay? Then when the produce is, say we take this produce, it's grown right, and they pulverize it, whatever, they ship it into a factory. And the factory is laced with chloramicol. I have an article on this. And Kodak Alimentarius says it's a food treaty law that all food between America and UN or Europe, all of the food, because of the treaty between the two nations and any nation that export or import goods, all of the produce has to be sprayed with ETO, ethylene spray, which is highly carcinogenic and, all that really bad stuff. So that's the reality, unfortunately, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, because we're about to go a lot deeper. I don't have time in this segment to touch on all of it, but in part 2 we're absolutely gonna enamor this all with the truth. Now, this is kind of the description below. So if you see it, we got the old dosage videos, vimeo.com/eplott/dose1, and then also dose 2. We got different articles. You go check them out. My greatest discovery ever, taking moringa sublingually, how it's the best way to take it under the tongue, under the mouth. Look, health benefits of moringa and sperm. If you click on that, that's below too. I got all of that, the write-up right there, health benefits of sperm. So check that out. Amazing. So I'm putting all this information. This is what's hip. This is what's happening. This is right now. So that's why it's important. I even put some of the moringa results here. Okay, read closely. You asked for the scientific lab results, moringa K, moringa X, moringa sap as well. Here they are. And this is the link that takes you to our site. It says Health Game Funnel. Thought Profess number 2 it is. Okay, and you can go to 3, and you can actually watch the whole health video seminar of mine, which is almost nearly just under 4 hours long. The Plott in our webinar special is really special. Bookmark that. You can watch all it. Check the raw superfood and get it. We're making orders like crazy, so again, thank you so much for supporting us. You're keeping the Moringa tribe alive and optimally, thriving here. So this is on the Moringa K Produce Dietary Supplement Cultivar Moringa Oleifera. Whether you're getting the other blends that got, soursop graviola, reishi mushroom, even this nootropic right here, you can ask for any type of herbal formulation, and I can blend it properly according to measurements and what's the proper dosing. I can explain that. I'm writing specific scripts in a sense to individuals who have ovarian cancer, lipomas, breast cancer, liver cancer, you name it. I will specialize in specifying each and every individual in their case. If you talk to me, set up an appointment at themoringakingdom.com, you can actually find, let's see if I can pull it up. I may have to type that in, but if you go to the Moringa Kingdom, you can order a moringa. I have a video that goes into how you do the health plans, so you can check all that out. And let's see here. So this is that's how you check out. Just watch the other video if you want to know. It's pretty simple. If you know the plan, you can go right where you just were at, and you can hit display, click the products here, and it'll have like a menu pop up, and then you can just pick whatever plan you want. So right now this iPad's a little messed up because it's running a bit slow, but it'll have all of our products. Then you click complete order, and then you can fill out your shipping and your billing info right there, and then watch the congratulations video. And so then if you go to the bottom, you have the science and moringa, you have the read the testimonials. Make sure if you read the testimonials on that page that you're on your computer. They've made it where whenever you try to go to my testimonials on the smartphone, it just doesn't correlate over. Unless you want to go to Safari and then go on the website. But as long as you're opening this up on Facebook, I don't think it'll allow you to go, because it's going from Facebook to my website back to Facebook. So that intermingling, they've made it where they do not want to do that. I'm not really sure why, but pretty much they don't really like us. They make a lot of our links not work. So you have to be on a computer and this and that, and that's one way of doing it. So if you go back over here, let's see, this goes down naturally high in protein, calcium, magnesium, potassium, iron, sulfur, vitamins, essential amino acids, fatty acids, dietary fibers, polyphenols, flavonoids, antioxidants. It's one of the most antioxidant-rich plants ever discovered. Anti-inflammatories, antihistamines, antimicrobial compounds to build the immune system. Moringa, like all plants, absorbs nutrients growth from the water and soil which is growing. Unlike all plants, Moringa K has a unique ability to produce an array of natural organic compounds within various plant tissue. Roots, bark, stem, foliage, and even the seeds and flowers happen to be required by the human body and some other animals to growth and sustain healthy, balanced metabolism. The significance is that these compounds and vital dietary nutrients are fully bioavailable ionic form naturally without processing, augmentation. Moringa K is truly nature's medicine chest, and it is. And so, like, you can read more about this, but I break down all the nutrients here, like vitamins B through B1, B3, B5, B9, vitamin C, exactly how many parts that we have. That's vitamin E, tocopherol, amino acid content, all the different amino acids. 8 of the essential amino acids our body doesn't produce is found in moringa. This is the percentage. I show you all the different percentages. The mineral, aluminum, arsenic, barium, boron, cadmium, calcium, chloride, chromium, cobalt, which is like B12, you need it, copper, iron, lithium. So there's carbon in this, there's iron. You even have the mercury, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. So I have a whole breakdown right here. Bam. Okay. The ash, the protein, dietary fiber. It's 31% protein, our moringa. Calcium's 355 calories per 100 grams. So again, we're going to go through all of the different things. And our moringa is alkaline, so it's rich in alkalinity. The moringa seeds as well. So we have the carbohydrates, vitamin A, vitamin 1, vitamin 2, vitamin B3, B5, B6, B7, B9. It explains what those nutrients do for the body, B12, and how much, what's the percentage that we have in our moringa. So this is exciting that we've released this, and you'll see why we're ranked number 1. Which some areas 4 times to 12 times more potent and powerful than the moringa in the market, in the stores, and online. And that's because we do not use ETO, clarical-laced cleaning solutions and food additive fillers and food coloring agents. We just don't do that, which you see from these hybridized plants, which PKM1 is big on. The moringa grows faster and all this stuff, but it's not good for you at all. Okay. And also, don't forget to check out the thank you page. You'll read, does this mean more? We got testimonial videos, which are very intricate and entertaining and interesting. You can see all that. I have that available for the public. Let's see, turn that light back on. You can affiliate, and support us, and we do pay commission for any type of support. Why it's historic, does this mean more? There it is. So you are on the thank you page, and this has a whole write-up of what the industry's done to us. It is a hell of a read. It's almost like a story of what we're about, what we've been through, how many people we're saving, how if you become a part of what we're doing, you also help the movement, and you help save people's lives as well as your own. So, there's no better dream in the world than waking up and helping save the world, the planet, and other people all around you as a doctor. And you do this. We do this together as a unity, unified together. So that's the beauty of that, and so it doesn't get better than that, honestly. So I'm going to read in depth all of that, what our moringa has in it, on record, and we'll have that available. I'm going to read all that. We've read the thank you video too. If you go to the how to check out, I read the whole historic moment, does this mean more? And so that is available in the link description. I'll post the video. It's actually on Plott Poetry's fan page. It's called How to Check Out. And if you actually go to the checkout page, you can see that as well. You can see our Trustpilot reviews, the healthy moringa videos. Those are cool. So, and then we're going to go break down. I'm going to weigh each of this. I'm going to show you exactly how much you should be taking per week of the moringa. And if you can handle that, you got to build up to it, but it will change your life forever, and so that's really important and special. And so I think that's about it for this part 1 segment. Don't forget to check out all of our videos. If you go to, you can see it on vimeo.com/eplott, as it said right here, there. Yeah, we had the Hallelujah show where I used to be a believer in the Bible faith, so I have a lot of that still is up and available. They've taken one of my Facebook accounts down, so that's unfortunate. It looks like this iPad just does not allow a lot of stuff to come through, because it's not allowing a lot of my videos to come through. But it's a good thing I put a link over there, because you can go and just go directly to this, and you'll go to our Vimeo channel, and so that is available. But if you go to the even like the moringakingdom.com, if you check that out, check us out there, and I'll be doing some more whiteboard stuff. Moringa, so you spell it, and then kingdom.com. Okay, that is where you want to go if you want to set up and schedule an hourly appointment with me. I'd love to talk further about health and your wealth, and how you can better yourself with a new diet. We set all up a whole new diet plan, call it the Live It. So we're going to touch on all this more detail later on the part 2. We're going to show you, look at all these heirloom, and we got a couple movies. Look at that, see, it proves my point right here. Let's look at all these little the seeds being removed. See, it's just called hybrids. See, this is how they get away with genetically modifying things without genetically modifying. They hybridize them. It's called genetically engineering it. So they can go and take something away from the seed that was originally there, like the mechanism that's found in the watermelon that helps the seed produce. It's kind of like what they're doing to us in a sense. With our sperm, they're hybridizing men. So this is how I'm tying it together with nature. That the reason that men are having these erectile issues is not because of some pill can fix it, but it's because of the food we're eating is not natural, organic, and heirloom. So what happens is you're not getting the alkaline and the nutrients that are from the soil, and it's supposed to be filling your body up and filling your cells, feeding your cells. So what ends up happening is you become like a genetically modified, seedless watermelon in a sense. Look at this. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing. This should be sad, and this should be frightening to you. Do you not know the watermelon seeds have B17 in them? This might even taste good, but I have not tried. I've not done. I've never had these watermelons that are hybridized or the seedless ones actually taste sweet to me or taste any good at all. Any of them, and that's just my personal experience. Even the organic ones are a waste of money, and so this is what's happening today. And so I'm definitely gonna tap more into that in the second segment. So we're going to go into value comparison of what our moringa is like, why it's ranked #1, all of our produce. You see how golden, our moringa oil is. The seeds are the same way. You get our heirloom organic seeds. We have the original source, which is very rare and hard to source these days. 99.9% of all the moringa today is hybridized, or PKM1. So that's that. That's just the reality, isn't it? And then we have the chart of how much our moringa has and how much we're supposed to be taking daily. I can already tell you, if you're not wanting to watch that segment, just know we should at least be taking a pound a week. But that's like, we're supposed to drink a gallon of water every day. Not everybody can do that. Spring water too. And I'm going to leave a link on how you can find your own a spring locator. You can go and harvest your own water. I have an Astonishing Tennessee video where I take you on a voyage, a journey, where I actually harvest the water in glass jugs and jars. So we do that, and how you can do that. So you get your good water. You want that life. Good structured, pure water. It's really important. You don't need a machine or a big expensive device to make that happen. You can go out in the wild, mountain water or springs, and harvest your own, and it's going to be the best, most alkaline and pure. Okay? Don't get caught up in any of these gimmicks. Keep it natural, keep it effective, keep it efficient, keep it safe. And how you do that, you stick with the best, you stick with what's natural. And your body, let your body do the rest. Okay, listen to your body. And so that's what we're going to do, and then actually live it. So when you know how much moringa you're supposed to be taking, and you help support us, because we have all this information, you learned about it from us, moringatribe.com, then you help support, and your purchase, but you also stay on it. You need to stay on this long term, monthly, weekly. We got so many amazing specials to make it affordable too, like buy 4 pounds and get 6 pounds for free. You really can't beat a lot of the deals, the amazing special plans we have on our websites. So that's that. Embrace your beauty. Come along, and we will definitely be there. We're rooting for you. I'm not really anything more than a cheerleader, and I'm rooting for you and your success and your health. And I'm not necessarily just a doctor, even though everybody calls me a doctor. I appreciate that, and I may open up and explain, why I don't agree with, Harvard. We're going to go into, on part 2, how to use moringa to reverse cancer and changing your lifestyle, your diet. We're going to explain what dosage you need, what kind of instructions and protocol you got to go through. So thank you all so much. Blessings to the divine, to you divine. Namaste, dua, 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 dua. And check out those links below. I appreciate you all so much. Stay heirloom and stay away from hybrid.